Job interviews will never be the same. When offices shut down, 82% of companies switched to virtual interviews, and 93% of them kept using them even after reopening. And this remote hiring is now the default. It created a problem you probably have run into. Most interview advice is still built for in-person meetings. But a Zoom interview or work from home interview follows totally different rules. So how do you stand out on screen? In this video, we'll break down clear, practical remote job interview tips that actually work and show you how to use modern tools to your advantage. Because preparing for interviews is the smartest thing you can focus on right now, since AI can help find the job for you. But more on that later. But first of all, let's speak about what you shouldn't do during an online interview. These days, many candidates use AI co-pilots, something like an assistant that listens during an interview and tries to help you with the answers. We don't recommend using such services. Let me explain why. Almost everyone who uses the internet these days can recognize AI written text. We all know the vibe. And if you think a recruiter won't notice you reading an AI script, you're kidding yourself. They can spot this stuff from a mile away. Sometimes a candidate pauses and then comes back super confident. That's when HR clocks it and the game is over. There's one more giveaway: your eyes. If you're reading, they're moving, which is almost impossible to hide. And even though your voice might sound confident, your face will sell you out. Most people look nervous because they know they're faking it. Recruiters notice that mismatch right away. But even if you somehow hide the eye darting, which is already hard, there are much bigger problems that can ruin an interview. And one of them is the deep dive trap. You see, AI is really good at giving technically correct answers, but they're usually average and generic. And when a recruiter follows up with something like, "How exactly did you implement that in your project?" you get stuck because AI doesn't know your life or what you actually did. Next problem, your body language gives you away. Because when you read from a screen, your nonverbal communication shuts down. In real conversation, your face moves naturally with your words. You nod when something is important and frown when you're thinking. But when you're reading, your face turns into a mask, and your tone doesn't match the meaning of what you're saying. So the recruiter thinks, something's off about this person. Then there's the multitasking problem. Think of all of the things you have to do while using a co-pilot. You have to listen carefully to the question, wait for voice recognition, read the AI's response, attempt to speak naturally, and control your face, tone, and timing. That's a lot for your brain to handle at once. As a result, you look slow and tired. And finally, there's also a very real risk that the tool will simply stop working. A lot of such AI assistants are built by small teams or solo developers and rely on external APIs. If an API key breaks, a service goes down, leaving you stuck with no backup. At the same time, using AI to prepare for an interview is a great idea. You can upload your resume, paste in the job description, and practice answering questions. That way, when the interview starts, you don't have to pretend to be someone you're not. Now, how do you actually crush an online interview with no cheating? You can use the stickers by the camera trick. Use physical sticky notes and place them right next to your webcam. Just keywords and bullet points. When you glance at those notes, it looks like you're making eye contact. To the recruiter, it feels natural, like a real conversation. Next, keep in mind that sound matters more than video. People will tolerate grainy video or bad lighting, but if your sound is echoey or muffled, the recruiter's brain gets tense, and they get tired very quickly. So get a lavalier mic or an external microphone. Make sure to set the stage. If you say you're an organized person, but there are socks on your bed behind you, it's over. So here are quick setup rules. Light should hit your face, ideally from a window in front of you. Never put the light behind you. It will turn you into a shadow. Position your camera at eye level. A stack of books is an instant fix. The thing is, a camera looking down at you will make you look small and unsure. And a camera looking up your nose will make you look arrogant. Eye level, though, presents you as confident and balanced. And that's exactly what you want. Now, the only thing that is left to do is prepare really well, because AI can help you with the rest. Tools like jobhire.ai tailor each application to a specific job and send it out as soon as the position opens. So you're the early bird that catches the worm.